That right there's where your nostril is.
Let's have that on camera.
Well, all the para celebrities have ridden in this boat. I mean, Tom Kubat and Mark and Elena and soon to be Scary Barry. So I'm just hoping to get in and out.
I got mentioned.
That's right. He's official now. David Wolf. Everyone's been in this boat.
Hey guys, how y'all doing out there? Scary Barry coming at you. I appreciate you tuning in. I hope the new year's treating you great. So what this video is about, guys, is I'm just kind of going back and looking at some of my favorite moments from 2021. And on this particular video, guys, I went down to Lake Wales, Florida with a couple good buddies of mine, Drew Wired and Graham Detling, and man, we had a blast down there. They were so supportive and so encouraging, and it only added to the experience being able to share it with these two guys. To his credit, though, guys, he has been in the drink twice this trip, right? He's done. Oh, you're shivering, bro.
Am I?
I'm gonna give him a man-warming hug. I'll tell you, I've never been so excited to be so scared in my whole life, guys. I learned so much about my wing control, my abilities. It was just an amazing trip. So this is what happens when you put a fat guy in a weight shift harness, right? So I was able to get a barrel roll out of weight shift only wingovers, guys. It was absolutely amazing, and I had so much fun. This was so cool.
Shift only wingovers. Let's start to your left side. Weight shift to your left side. And quick right. Drive and quick right. And quick right. And that's straight.
Okay, guys, I'd say of the entire course, a sat is my favorite maneuver to do. You get far less G-forces, but you still get that spinny, flippy, awesome feeling, guys. I absolutely love sats.
Go on. Hit it. Good, hold that. Hold it, you're in a sat. Good job, my friend. Alright, let's go ahead and exit that. So go ahead and let up that right hand. Exit. To the left. Left, hands up. And pressure down.
Okay, on this particular sat here, my good buddy Drew let me borrow his wing so I could see what a sat felt like under a reflex glider. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but it was still a lot of fun.
A little more. Wait for it. Hit it down, hit it. Pull it in a little harder. Beautiful. You can pull it in just a little more, pull it in a little more, it'll slow it down. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Alright, let's exit that. Exit.
And here it is, my oh no moment, guys. This is why they call me Scary Barry. Not my best exit, for sure.
Wait for it, go open back up. Wait for it. And that was the frontal.
Nice and tight. Act like you guys like each other.
Here we go.
Here we go, gang.
Another experience I had last year, guys, was I got to go skydiving at Skydive Indianapolis. Man, what a rush. You know, fat guys fall faster. Just saying, you can argue with me on that if you want. But what a great time. I found this part of the dive comical, guys. Look at him explaining to me exactly what he's doing. It's like I would even have a clue if he was doing it right or not. there she goes, the good old leap of faith, boys and girls. I am out of here. I'm so sad. I'm so lonely. I'm standing out here all by myself. I ain't got no friends. Doesn't anybody want to come play at the Scary Berry Patch today?
Into your runway. Bart's property goes down to the end and then it hangs a right. So
Oh my
it's like
gosh,
a
so much fun this day, guys.
Tetris
That
piece.
fella right there, Drew Wired, had put together a little fly-in at my house, and some amazing pilots, amazing people, and I had such a fun time that day. Now, I get to fly with this guy a lot, guys. He flies over my LZ quite often, and as luck would have it, this day he was up, and all of us pilots got to share this guy with him for a while.
Beautiful big old boy you are. Yes, you are. Gentleman by the name of Chris Bart is piloting that gorgeous craft.
I got to tell you guys, this is one of the funnest days I had last summer, and I got to give a big thank you to all the pilots that came out and shared the day with me at the at my humble little Scary Berry Patch, and for Drew Wired for putting it together, man. I just had a great time. One of the funnest days of the year.
Yeah, good time. Very nice.
I distracted him. How was your flight, man? Did you have a good time?
Yes, awesome.
Did you get to go around the balloon or no?
Yeah.
Was you up there? Cool. How was your flight, buddy?
It was beautiful.
Did you have a good
My
time?
launch was pretty terrible, but the
Dude,
flight was just
your launch was a little scary. I was watching it. You can almost keep that up there all day.
Squeeze in here with the Scary Berry.
We like to squeeze. I'm gonna
That's right.
squeeze.
That's right.
You gotta smile, man. You can't do the fake stuff. Real stuff.
Real smiles. Right.
I make you uncomfortable touching you like that.
Oh.
Not like that. Another really cool and fun trip I got to take last year, guys, was we went down to, me and Drew and his dad Barry went down to iFly, Indiana. We got to meet old Kevin Kimball and take a look at some of his SkyMax paramotors. What a gracious host, guys, and I did end up buying one, by the way. I'm Bart. Good to meet you. Kevin. All right, guys, so good news, good news. Kevin here talked me into a SkyMax. So looks like I'm going to go with the blue frame, guys, with the Moster 185. We're going to put it together, and then I'm going to take it home with me today. He's an awesome guy. He's going to stick around. He's already had a long work day, but he said he'd be happy to stick around for a while.
We're going to put in 18 hours today, so.
He's going to put in 18 hours. What a guy. He's doing that for me, so I don't have to drive 2 hours. I'm the baby in this video.
Of a paramotor instructor. Really cool thing about SkyMax is the frame really comes in just 2 sections, and that slides down. So this top tube here,
Yep.
it's so you don't have any tools required to break it down. That goes, it just screws right in there. So right here is, it's a Moster 185 plus MY20, and there's the 2.87 reduction. So right there it tells you.
And I'll tell you what, man, it really meant a lot that Kevin took the time and helped me put this thing together correctly. And guys, anytime you're a paramotor gearhead like me and my buddies, a road trip like this has to always rate up there in the top of the list.
That's terrifying.
No, it's okay.
I thought he said let go. You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. We did get the opportunity a little bit later on to go for a flight down there at the iFly facility. I got to fly with a couple of his students. We all had a great time. The wind was a little bumpy, or I guess the air was a little bumpy, but still it was amazing. And I got to shout out again to Kevin and to Drew and Barry for letting me spend the day with you guys. I had a great time.
So for now, I'm going to hang up on the phone, boys and girls. I'll talk to y'all in just a little bit.
All right, guys. Hey, I stole Scary's helmet. He's had a pretty rough day. That first launch did not go too well. It was pretty ugly. Second launch was even worse. He totally ate. Tried to make him feel good about it, but it was ugly. It was real ugly. How you doing over there, Scary?
Good, bud.
You ready to go a third time?
What are you doing with my helmet?
Look, my helmet, my helmet, my helmet.
Is she gonna fit in this little bitty tiny smart car? So I know you're asking yourself, guys, how can you have a successful failure, right? So I gotta tell you, here's the deal with this thing. Sometimes it's more about the journey than it is about the destination. So in this particular day, my whole idea I was having was just to get this SkyMax paramotor, the new SkyMax that I just bought. I wanted to make it fit in this little tiny smart car and go for a road trip. And we'll see if we can fit it in this smart car and go for a little road trip, guys. Come with me. It ought to be a good time. I appreciate it. So I was able to fit that SkyMax into that little bitty smart car and go for a ride up to see Drew. And I'm telling you what, that's how I feel like I succeeded. I absolutely accomplished what I set out to do. Don't get me wrong, this trip was full of its trials and tribulations, but that's absolutely what made it so fun. 20 minutes in this drive, guys, and I don't know if you can see or not. Look at these clouds up here. Oh boy, we got a few sprinkles on the windshield, right? And then this is the failure part of the video, guys, right? We made it up there, everything looked good. The problem was the grass was so wet that when I went to launch, I absolutely slipped and fell right on my face. Doggos, this guy has done been up in the sky twice. I gotta show you, old Scary got busted up knees. I done failed to launch twice, guys. I gotta catch my breath, and then maybe we'll try a third time. I just don't know.
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. He's gonna have to throw me in there because I can't quite get this. Anybody know where I can get some training? Guys, I know I failed, right? And I maybe shouldn't have two different pair of shoes on, but the bottoms of them are just a little bit slick. But let me show you what we're dealing with today. No excuses. I suck. I'm terrible. I'm sure you could have pulled it off. Drew did. I just got no skills, guys. I got no skills. So ultimately, I didn't get a chance to try again, guys, because the rain did start coming down. It was making everything wet. So I opted just to pack everything up and go home for the day. But it's still one of my favorite memories of last year, guys, just for the simple fact that I truly, truly enjoyed the journey getting to the failure. So it was absolutely a successful failure for me. But no flight today. That makes me sad. Okay, so today's a great day. We got my buddy Graham here today, and he seems to think he's got the perfect, right behind us, guys, you see this tree goes way up yonder into the atmosphere, stratosphere, ionosphere, and I have fear because let me tell you what, this guy seems to think we can cut it down on our own, man. He thinks we can cut it down on our own. So let's just stay tuned, see what happens. Let's do this thing. Somebody gonna get hurt. Guys, this video doesn't have much to do with paramotoring or flying, but the guy in this video, Graham Detling, my good buddy, he is usually behind the scenes most of the time. We fly together almost every day, right? And he is my go-to guy when it comes to paramotor repairs, guys. He has never let me down. He's always there to help me. even on this particular day, we're trying to take down a tree, and we have so much fun in everything we do, guys. And I just want to say thank you so much to this guy. I mean, I love you, Graham. Thanks, buddy.
You know what? I gotta admit something. I literally was standing on it. I felt it pull on my toe. I'm stupid, man. Look at this. It's not gonna go any further with me standing on it like that. I mean, sometimes I'm just the worst friend ever to have around.
And to show you what kind of guy he is, guys, this particular day, I was going to pay somebody to come take this tree down, right? And he says, no way, man. He says, me and you can get it, Scary. He's always so positive, and he's always looking for a way to help out, guys. He's just an awesome individual.
I do wish I knew how to tie some knots, man. I'm not a knot tire guy.
I'm not so much, but I've not so much. Take this your rope hook to that ball, and we're gonna have to pull that limb clean out of there. You watch.
Clean out.
Fly. It's gonna go flying.
Yeah, man. Yee-hoo! Ultimately, guys, we were able to get this tree down, and we did it even though neither one of us knew what we were doing. So, but I'll tell you, you know, reminiscing about last year wouldn't be fair to not mention old Graham. He's always there, and he always makes my year just a little bit better.
Do it. I smell pig poop. I can taste it. Yeah.
And guys, there's no way I could reminisce about last year's good times without including the times where it's just you and me and my cameras and us just up in the air sharing some sky time together and just having fun. No particular goal, just sharing some time together, guys. I absolutely love the time I spend in the air with you guys, and the comments you leave on my videos just means more to me than you ever know, and I have some of the funnest times of my life doing it.
Give the cars a show, man. They're all stopped alongside the road. They want the old Scary Bear. Here I am, boys and girls. How y'all doing? Yee-hoo! Yeah, boy. Hey, you know what? We got a little elevation. You guys want to do some baby wingovers? You want to practice the wingovers? A couple little baby ones? Ain't nobody below me. I don't see no traffic. Yeah, let's do a couple little baby ones. What do you say, guys?
And you know the coolest part, guys, even though I'm talking to a camera on my foot, I literally really feel like you're there with me. I don't feel like I'm up here doing this stuff by myself. I'm truly never alone when I have the cameras on, guys. It's just like you're riding along with me and sharing in the experiences with me.
Up and over. Yeah, boy. Man, those G-forces is getting tense. Man, it just pushes you right in the seat, right? And those are just babies. They're not even big ones, boys.
Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Yeah, boy. And guys, I got to include this trip to Gulf Shores, Alabama with some of my friends and family last year. It was just an amazing trip, and it's so nice to get away with some people that you love and just make some memories together. Alright guys, I'm going to cut it here, and although there's more memories I'd love to share, these are some of my favorites. And I'd like to say thank you so much for coming along, not only last year, but all the years in the prior, all the comments you guys say, and just being part of my channel and participating. So I'm looking so forward to next year, meeting the new people and having some great fun. And until then, guys, you know I love you. This is Scareberry out. Have a good one. See you later.